Hey, baby. You're sleepy. She's gonna yell in 3 seconds. Wow. Honey. Honey. You have a lot of lines in your face. Smile lines. You smile a lot. Why are you recording me? Because I'm up. Because I'm awake. And Bixby's boring. She doesn't do anything. You make faces at me. You do things. Do you want me to stop? Baby, okay, fine, I'll stop. Bye now. I'm trying to kill the mango. Because lately fruit has been going bad in our house because I haven't been eating it. But I'm really not dressed to record. I can throw this on real quick to come downstairs. So it's an old hospital gown. Don't question why I have them. I do. Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Mommy's baby. Sitting at the table because she sees food is on the food. Mommy baby just runs in here. Mommy baby comes in here anytime there's food. Did you just smile for the camera? The camera wasn't on you. It's on you now. Oh, she just did like this. Oh, she just did it again. Oh, that's a good girl.
Did you get her that time?
Yeah. That's a good girl.
Bixby, are you smiling? Are you becoming photogenic?
All right, let's get this. We got 30 minutes to eat.
Good morning.
Then we gotta get you out the door.
Afternoon, yes. I gotta eat, get ready to go to work.
All right, let's go. Let's say prayer.
I swallowed Kermit.
All right, I'm pausing this to pray. Hi. I'm back. I put a shirt on. Forgot I had a shirt in the kitchen. Don't question that. Our laundry goes downstairs in the basement.
Yep.
So. Bixby, you don't eat.
Bixby's wanting to try mango.
No, this is cucumber.
Sorry, cucumber.
You don't eat cucumber.
Why not? She eats broccoli and cauliflower
And kale.
And kale.
Just found out she eats kale.
Bixby's like, ooh, what's that? She goes, yeah. She is sniffing the heck out of that.
You can turn it if you can reach it. I don't know if you can get her. Oh, the camera gets on you and you go away? Oh, see,
she gets shy. Camera shy. That's funny.
How do you know?
She sees herself, and she doesn't like to see herself in the mirror.
And then gets, what do they call superstitious? I refuse to keep letting fruit go bad. That's the only reason I'm eating a mango. But I'm not gonna lie to you, mango's good.
Don't do mango. It's too fuzzy.
I have a lot of fiber in it.
Oh.
Not a lot of strings. So we did a video about how we met. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to air that video. It was super, super long. And since it was super, super long, we had to do a lot of edits on it. And it just kind of ripped the video completely apart. So I was hoping my wife can do it on this one. Tell you guys how we met.
Oh. All right.
Since we can't have that one.
Right. Okay, so I was at work, and
I became a Q in a building
right,
at where she works at. I got the job.
right.
I had not met her, didn't even know she worked there. And one day she was working in my building.
Mm-hmm.
Never met her. My second day on the job, I walk in the building and I'm just like, yada, 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 yada. Second day, first day, never met the clients, nothing. Didn't have faces to them at all. I did orientation and I did walk through, and that was it. Went to training, that's it.
So on her second day, she comes walking in again, la-di-da-di-da-di-da. And I'm like, I had no idea who she was. I looked at her and said, you need to go down the hall and get so-and-so, tell them the bus is here. I'm going down this hall to tell so-and-so the bus is here. And she goes, I don't know who that is. I'm like, third door on your right. Just go get her. So everybody, all of our individuals get on the bus, whatever. She goes, so we meet back in the hall. She goes, I'm the new Q. I'm like, oh, sorry, I was such a bitch.
You weren't a bitch.
Yeah, I was.
No, you weren't.
I was.
That wasn't.
Okay, so, and I had worked over in her building a couple other times. And, sorry, Bixby just had the look.
Just doing all this because
I just caught her going, but I would see her walk down from her building to where our mail room was or whatever, and I was just, what, Bix? Was just enamored with her walk. Because I felt like I had met her before, maybe in a former life, I knew her elsewhere. And so we talked, several times or whatever while I was there in her building working, and I finally
was simple talk that I do with every staff. Was no different. I'm a very social person, very outgoing person, to an extent. Now, if I'm working, you kind of got to get out of my office and kind of leave me alone. And if I think you're socializing too much, I'm sending you back to work. But to an extent, I talk to everybody. I felt like it was nothing to insinuate that I am interested in anything at all. But she left off the fact the client that she had me get up was the hardest client in the building to wake up. She left that back out. Oh, and the fact that I didn't even know who she was, what she looked like, or anything.
But she got up for her, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah.
So fast forward a couple of months, we were talking. I was like, and she was stressed about something or another. So
State.
Oh yeah, State was coming.
State was coming. Well, State was there.
Oh, that's right.
And I was trying to get their charts up to code because the charts were not up to code.
Right. And it was a Thursday night or Thursday,
and it was just me doing 30-something ladies and doing direct care and supervising and doing DSP work and doing Q work. Just me. 30 ladies. So in the middle of waking them up, getting them dressed, getting them through their day, and to run in my office and do Q charts and take them home at night. So I was working close to 20-hour days for 3 weeks straight.
So this Thursday, and it happened a couple of times before. I was like, hey, it's Thursday night karaoke at this bar I go to. Why don't you come down and have a drink? You'll relax. Okay, it never happened. Well, about the third or fourth time.
7 times.
7 times.
You asked me out 7 times.
7 times, sorry.
But you were just asking me out as a friend. You weren't like asking me out like
Yeah, I was just as a friend. Just come and have a drink, relax, So, the
trickery.
7th time or the 8th time?
Mm-hmm. Trickery.
The 7th time, she goes, okay, fine. So I get off at 8.
Bad day. I cried in my office, and I don't cry I don't cry at work at all. That was a bad day.
So I gave her the name of the bar. She Google mapped it, and she met me there. And I told her, the bartender, Jason, I'd given him my debit card, and I said, hey, Jason.
Just the second time.
Oh, sorry, that was the second time. So the first time, I said, I'm paying whatever she wants. The second time we went down to the bar, same bar, I gave my debit card to Jason, the bartender, and I said, hey, whatever she wants, it's a date.
Who wants to meet?
And she went, whoa, who's dating who? I said, you're my date tonight. And she's like, oh, I'm not dating anybody.
I had ended a really not the greatest relationship And I had no intentions on entering another relationship. I really didn't. I had no intentions on dating anybody, no intentions on dating anybody, no intentions on building anything with anybody.
She's like, what did you just do with that?
Mommy's cleaning the sauce. She gets this meat right here. But I clean off the sauces and stuff so she doesn't eat that. You get the clean meat. Good girl. And then she takes it, she bites off my hand, and she goes away. Funny thing about it, she bites off my hand, she goes down there, and she's like, she shakes it in her teeth, and then she swallows it. The first time she did it, I thought it was weird. I'm looking at Amanda like, is that normal? Is that cat normal?
Yeah,
is
they
cat
shake.
Weird?
They shake. They won't shake the crunchies. But if it's like
meat,
if it's meat that we give her Bixby, she always shakes it. Stubby too, though. If he gets bacon, he always shakes it.
But she was really good because she typically would get on this table. If she waits too long for me, she'll get on this table and she will kind of get up here and be like,
"No,"
very politely paw at me. She's like, I'm like, for this time because recording, she didn't do anything. She refuses to be on this camera. She refuses.
She doesn't like to see herself.
I don't know. It's weird. So, we went out. Again, in my mind, not a date. It was just a friend, knowing I needed to kind of chill out. And she wasn't a friend at the time. She was just an acquaintance from work. I thought it was casual.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think anything of it.
No.
And then she tripped me out the second time. Something, hey, put this on my tab. This is a date. And I'm like, no. I'm not dating. Nobody. You go ahead and get back 100 feet. No, get back to another zip code because I ain't dating.
Now, mind you, though, she came willingly, she drank willingly, and she left willingly. So
I left without you willingly.
Yeah, she left without me because we had our own place.
But that doesn't prove anything. Because what did you do several times?
Oh.
What was you trying to do? Oh, that and other places too.
Oh, yeah.
You did a lot.
I did a lot, and she said no.
But it wasn't recent. You didn't do it like right off the back. It wasn't like octopus hands or tentacles on the first 2-3 times of going out. It was after, I think, that we started having a connection, and I just didn't recognize that we were having a connection. And I think you recognized it. And I didn't recognize it because I don't know. Every person I've ever dated has been a man. I never thought about it. So I didn't know what that was.
Right. Sorry, I'm
and
not
then,
a man.
Just when I relaxed and I let go and I just took myself wherever I thought that God, and I do still think it was deemed by God. I really do.
I do too.
Because all the qualities I know I wanted for myself and prayed for over the years of my lifetime, I found them all with her. No doubt. So no doubt where she came from. And no doubt who sent her in my life. No doubt. So then we start dating, and we're not in a committed relationship, but I'm not really seeing anybody and she's not really seeing anybody. Fast forward, I started getting a lot of calls from my ex trying to get back with me and have conversations, and then Manny decides that she wants us to be exclusive, and she's like, no, we need to be exclusive. And I'm thinking, like, are you being exclusive because my ex is trying to get me back? What are we doing here? So, fast forward, she asked me to marry her.
December 11th, actually.
She proposed, asked me to marry her. She brought me a ring. It was a heart ring. We're sitting on the side of her bed. Sitting on the side of her bed, chilling out. With diamonds in it.
With diamonds in it.
Sitting on the side of her bed. And she goes, how do you feel about heart rings? And I'm like, oh, they're really high school, kind of middle school. I don't really like heart rings. Why? And then she brings out this ring. That's your phone, baby. She brings out this ring and she's like, well, will you marry me? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'll marry you. But I don't, and she's like, but you don't really like, I'm like, I like that heart ring. That heart ring's beautiful. And then 2 weeks later, we go to K Jewelers, and the ring that I had been looking at for 2 weeks happened to be at K Jewelers. The one that I showed her for the last couple of weeks that I was looking at after she had proposed already, and I said yes already. That one I was looking at was at K's Jewelers. This one right here, it was at K Jewelers.
In her size.
In my size, 9 3/4.
Now let me say
That's
this.
not normal.
No, because usually in the stores they're a standard 7 size, but it was 9 3/4.
And it was in there my size, so I tried. And it was so funny because the lady was like, "Do you want to?" Amanda kept saying, "Don't even try it on." I was like, "I can't try it on. It's not my size. Standard is 6'7". It's not my size." She was, "Baby, try the ring on." I try on the ring. I can fit the ring. I'm like, "Did you set this up?" She's like, "I'll never tell." And our friend works at the jeweler at K Jewelers, and her friend was like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Lord, y'all friends. You clever for her." And then there at K Jeweler again, she takes the ring before she even purchases it. She puts it on my finger and she says, "What did you say, baby?"
What now?
You took the ring at K Jewelers and put it on my finger.
Oh, and I said, "Will you marry me?" And they were overly excited in the store. There was 2 ladies, and I was like, "Will you marry me?" And they're like, "Oh my God, we're having an engagement in the store." Blah, blah. I said, "Yep," and she goes, "Of course I'll marry you."
Okay. And then I said, "Well, I really don't want." And then weeks as we got engaged, move forward, just like, "Well, how long do you want to be engaged?" I'm like, "I really don't want to be engaged very long. I mean, but I would like to get married on Valentine's Day." I'm thinking Valentine's Day 2019, so I'm thinking a year engagement is healthy.
And she tells me this February 1st
But I'm thinking a year engagement is healthy.
of 18. Not giving me a year.
Yeah, I know. Basically looking at me like, "Mama, what happened next?" Look at this.
Her ears are back.
She's like, "Woo, Mama, tell that
She's
story."
all listening to it. So she doesn't tell me a year. And I'm like, "And you giving me 13 days to plan this?"
No, you did not say that.
I did.
No, you did not.
Oh, I said I'm a miracle worker, but 13 days.
You said it after you did it. So we get ready for Valentine's Day. I'm running late. So we had scheduled an appointment for us to go down to the courthouse and get married. I had already planned on standing up at the courthouse.
March 9th.
I had already planned on not showing up. And it was because I'm just like, "Lord, you know, don't give me that no damn aisle." I had already thought of my plan, what I was going to say when it was time to show up. I was going to be like, "Oh, yeah, my job held me. We can't get married. I don't know what to say." Because when we get the bitch, she's like, "Really?" You should see our cat. And it looks for her face. You should get your phone out and record her while I'm recording it. Seriously. And I'll add it in because she's funny. So we got the marriage license paperwork at the courthouse. And I kept saying, "Well, let's just do civil union." She's freaking out on me. Like, no, we're getting married. No. So Valentine's Day rolled around, February 18th. February 2018, I'm like an hour late to get to Valentine's Day. I'm calling her, telling her I'm on my way. I'm at work still, trying to have a conversation with my ex-supervisor who was currently there, and she's trying to rush me out the door. I'm running downstairs, jumping in the shower, changing clothes. I was wearing a cute jumpsuit, baby.
Very cute. And all I told her was, "Look cute." Is all I'd said to her.
Trickery, just trickery all the way around. Our whole
she realized
engagement and marriage has been trickery. It's been trickery. Oh. So I get there. I run upstairs. I get dressed. The 3 staff on duty, they help zip me up into the jumpsuit because I can't reach back there to do that. I was 70 pounds lighter, so I had a few more curves in good places though. 70 pounds lighter. Run to pick up Mandy, and then we go to the restaurant. One of my favorite restaurants. We go there, and I walk in, and I see this table. It's got pictures everywhere. It's got our pictures everywhere. It's got my engagement picture, which is over here on this wall. I'll add a clip in there. It's got my engagement ring, first engagement ring, the second engagement ring, and it has the dates on them. And then it has pictures of our first date, or a couple dates, and then the timestamp. Candy, flowers. The table is decorated not just table, the area on that side is decorated really pretty.
Which I did after work that day.
Right. So when I walk in, all I see is all these pictures of myself and her. So I'm like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
I think Bixby's done with it.
That's so sweet. Then I look up and I see
Kara, our favorite cook at one of the restaurants we used to go to in the morning, and her 2 kids. And she's like, oh, hi. And then we see James, who comes in with his Bible and hit our manila envelope with our marriage license. And he goes, I hear there's a wedding happening. And about that time, she looks over at me and across the table, and I thought she was going to rip my heart out of my chest.
I was.
And James proceeds to do a little 5 or 6 minute thing. Nothing major. You know, by the power vested in me of Illinois, you're married. He signs the marriage license. We sign it. Everybody around us in this restaurant, we had like 50 witnesses. It was crazy. Everybody applauded.
Mm-hmm.
And that was our wedding.
It was nice. It was a surprise. Everybody, my family was saying things like, well, you could have said no and waited for us. And I'm like, no. I actually love her. I really do. I really do love my wife. So I couldn't imagine saying no to her. I'm like, you have an entire lifetime to celebrate our marriage with us. And if we get married again, we'll make sure we do it the right way.
Yeah, I think
we'll do it the right way next time.
I was thinking about it. I think for our 5-year, we should renew our vows.
Yeah, I know.
And have a big
like that
party, big celebration.
I like that. So,
what do you think, Bixby? She's going to put in Bixby. You should see this cat listening to the conversation.
Her expressions are funny.
Yeah, she has the funniest expressions.
They're just so funny. And she's like, her ears pulled up. She's like, really? What happened next, Mom?
Right. She's like, get that head cocked.
And then what happened?
Right. Okay.
And
I'm
then
done
what
recording
happened?
Bixby.
She's Mama. You okay?
There you go.
You okay?
She looks sleepy.
I don't know why she slept all night.
I know. These cats are the laziest damn cats.
And they don't even work a job.
No, they don't.
So,
And they sleep 90% of the day. But that's a cat, right?
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. If my right leg would stop being such a pain in the tush, I think I'd be even.
No, poor baby had to take off yesterday. She was so tired.
My leg, my right leg, and my hands were bothering me. I think my MS was wanting to act up.
She don't take off.
No.
It actually surprised me. When I tried to get her to take off, she won't.
Well, but when I about fall down the stairs, when you need to say it's time to take a day off.
It's not going to hurt anything to give one day to your body to rest.
No.
Especially now that your entire job has changed.
Yeah. So
I won't go into that, but with all that's going on right now, it's changed the company structure. No, you're fine. Company structures. I realized I was putting pressure on your legs.
Yeah, no, it was me. I was pushing on yours too.
I don't know. Okay. It changed the structure of companies, which changes the work environment for staff. And I'm not complaining about it. That's why I'm not going to go into detail about it, because I'm not complaining. You do what you do to keep your consumer safe. You do what you do to make sure everybody has all the services they need to live effective, safe lives. So it is what it is. But it is doing a drain on her body right now. It's doing a drain on my body. It's doing a drain on my body too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm tired. But I think this is because I took off the other day just from exhaustion.
Yeah, and
I don't take off.
Right. And not that I did a lot of sleeping yesterday, because I really didn't, but I just kind of lounged around, which I think helped. But, really, the 20th, huh?
And when I took off, I still work from home. I just didn't get paid for it, and I still worked. Because you can't afford to take a day off. Work still has to happen. No matter if you're tired, it doesn't matter. But the change of the nature of the facility and how it's being ran, which again, it's not a knock on anybody. It's being run perfectly fine. It's just constant movement, there's no stability. You're just constantly adapting and changing as you go.
What?
And all of that, again, is to make sure their clients stay safe. Maybe you don't eat cucumber. If I give you this... No, actually, I said the same thing about kale. And you ate the kale. So again, I'm not saying anything negative about it at all. I love what we do. And I love the consumers we work for. All right, sugar.
I'm sorry, I'm reading this email we got from our rental lady.
From us?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about getting...
Can I see it?
Yeah.
You don't have to see it on the camera.
What we did last year this time.
Oh, okay.
You know. Nothing major. I just have to be...
Yeah, I hate the fact that we're still in this house.
I'm sorry.
I hate the fact that I can't afford to move right now. I hate the fact that... It baffles me how hard... I'm not even going to talk about you right now, but it baffles me how hard I work. It baffles me.
Right. I think I need to get bifocals.
Why?
Because I have to...
You can't eat this meat, baby. It's got cheese on it. Bixby. Look at her face.
She's so upset.
Mommy's not going to give you this meat. It's got cheese on it.
All right. Are we done recording?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So we just wanted to say hi, guys, real quick before we both went to work.
And
I
let
will
me say...
edit this. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. And let me say, I don't know if you said it. So we've been married. We've been together 3 years. Been married 2 happily. We have 2 beautiful cats that we...
Look at her.
Yep, that we adore. She's like, service. I want service. I know.
You could probably get in the camera.
Yeah, hi, Bixby. Oops, sorry. I know that's the roof or the ceiling. Sorry. All right, let me put this back.
She just stole the meat off my finger.
Yes, she did. So that's Bixby. You see, we are always talking about Bixby. Anyway, so happily married.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hear?
No, my hair. Because I just picked it up.
Oh. So that's it for now.
It's not in the food, though.
Oh, okay. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Till next time.
Yeah, you guys have a great time. And we will probably do... Our videos are boring because we're in the house. And we're in the homes because we're still in quarantine. Even though I don't believe that people in this area think we're in quarantine because I went to the store last night. Just so you know. And the devils don't even know how to step back out your personal space either. When you ask them, they get offended. They're like, why? I'm like, because you're breathing on me and you stink. Oh my God, this one guy, he smelled horrible.
Oh, yeah.
I had to park my cart in the aisle and take a step back towards the freezer section and stand next to the freezer. And the lady was looking at me like she knew what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, that's why I just sent it out. I'm like, God. And he wasn't even in front of me. He was to the right of me. Oh my God.
I laugh, marijuana is legal and recreational marijuana is legal in the state of Illinois, right? I was somewhere the other day. Huh?
Really good.
They are. I don't know where I was at. Maybe I was at the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you could smell like a cloud of marijuana following this guy. I was like, woo, somebody's been toking it up pretty good today. Like, no.
Okay. We both got to go to work.
Yep.
So you guys have a great day. Deuces.
Peace. Oh, sorry. Peace to you. Peace. Yeah. Have a good day. Stay healthy.
I'm getting ready to go to work. I had to take a shot because I have to take it before I go to work. I don't take meds to work. We have clients who will intentionally, even if your meds are locked up, try to attempt to steal them and take them. So, ever since I've been diabetic, I try not to take insulin to work with me, and if I do, I try to lock it up. But at this one job, I won't take anything with me. All my meds go in my system before I leave. So, I ate breakfast this morning. That's my insulin, and then I have my lunch packed. And get ready to go. I bent the first needle head, so I had to take another shot. For lunch today, I probably just have ramen noodles, something simple. 1 pack of ramen noodle. To me, that's easy. Because I ate this morning, I ate cucumbers, mango, and can't even describe what we made. But it was leftover meat that we made, and then we put it in a shell, fried it in a shell, and it basically deep fried a taco. But it really wasn't a taco because it wasn't really wasn't made like a taco, but it looked like a deep fried taco. I made it last night. We made it last night, and my wife enjoyed it last night. So I just was thinking maybe we can do a treat today. Since we're both going in today and doing 8 to 10 hours. Well, I plan on doing an 8-hour shift. I think she's going to do an 8-hour shift, so I'm not jinxing anybody. As long as there's no emergencies and no issues, we both should be on an 8-hour shift. So I'm knocking on wood. I'm wrapped up to go now. I need to get me some water to take in the house with me. Other than that, I'm good. I probably won't eat again until tomorrow. Unless when I get home, if she's hungry, I'll make her a snack, which I'll eat with her again if she's hungry. I usually on the weekends don't prep my hair. I don't oil it. I don't do anything for it on the weekends. This weekend has been I've been off schedule this weekend. I haven't done anything that I've needed to do. There's a lot we're supposed to be working on right now. My desk looks like, I would show you my desk, but my desk looks horrible. Well, I guess I don't really have any paperwork on my desk. I could show it to you. Let me flip this over. My desk looks like, that is my desk. And right now, my desk looks horrible. I will get to my desk probably when I get home tonight, and then work on it again in the morning. Pay out what bills I can pay out. We have this one creditor who's trying to come after me for a medical bill that is a dishonest medical bill. They live in California and are trying to bill me in a completely different state. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this company is. It really seems like a scam. And the letter is so unprofessional. The letter is, get a hold of us in 30 days. And if you don't get a hold of us in 30 days, then you're going to be responsible for the bill. No, I'm not responsible for the bill, period, because it's not my bill. I owe you nothing. You provide me no services. I owe you nothing. I may have medical issues, but I know who I owe money to, and it ain't you. And everybody else has been paid, so you need to go take a long hike off a bridge. My baby girl's over here eating right now.